Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with another nail tutorial. For this tutorial, I will be doing the almond shaped nails, and I like to start off with my stiletto shaped nails that's already pre-shaped, and then I just cut them down to my client's desired length, and then I'm gonna go ahead and shape the size into the almond shape. I do feel like if I find some nail tips that's already in the almond shape, it would be so much easier. I was doing a little research. I seen that Nails and Blinks have some, but I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I never tried Nails and Blinks nail tips. So you guys give me a comment and let me know if you ever tried Nails and Blinks nail tips and tell me how you like it. But I really am trying to find some nail tips that I can do that's good quality, that's already in the almond shape, because I feel like if I find those nail tips that's already in the almond shape, it's going to save so much time where I won't have to do all this cutting down and shaping and stuff like that. It'd be a 1, 2, 3 thing. And we're now in an age and time where we need to move faster in nails. Nails already take a long time, so anything that can make you move fast, give it a try. As you can see, I already cut it into like a triangle shape, kind of like, because I like for my almond shape just to be a little skinny, not too skinny, but I want it to be nice and smooth. So I just go ahead and use my sanding band. You can do this step with the nail file, but I find it much easier just to use a sanding band, and it goes faster. When you're doing this, you guys, please do not forget to smooth out the nail tip, so that way it can be very like the acrylic. When you're placing your acrylic bead, it can go on very smooth and it blends in. You don't want your acrylic to be looking lumpy and bumpy and stuff, so just go ahead and smooth it out and blend it as much as possible, so that way you can have a nice smooth acrylic process. So the acrylic I'm using is Cover Pink by Young Nails, and my brush is from Kiara Sky, and it's a size 12. I'm just gonna go in with a medium-sized bead and just place it right in the middle where the natural nails and the fake nail meets, and I'm just gonna kind of like do the cuticle area too as well. But I just kind of like mold my acrylic beads. I do not just sit there and place it there and just put dents all in the acrylic. You gotta kind of like pat it down, mold it, shape it into the shape that you're going for. So I'm always gonna make sure I clean the sides of the nail tips, or the side of the nail plate, so that way I could keep my shape. So as you guys watch me do this application, I just want to tell you guys this little short story. So sometimes being a nail tech is very, very hard, and you have to deal with different clients. I know that comes with it. I've been doing it for 3 years. So I had this client that came to me 2 days ago, and she got her nails. She booked for acrylic on her big toe and a pedicure. So my pedicure starts at $50. When I tell you, I treat my clients like that. I give them a very good pedicure. Like, I give you your money's worth when it comes down to a pedicure. Plus, you're getting gel polish. I don't know who's doing cheap pedicures. But anyways, I do the pedicure, and she decided that she don't want to do the acrylic on the big toe anymore. She just want to do just regular set, like regular gel polish on her toes. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I look at her toenails, and they're short. All of her toenails are very, very short. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I'm still gonna do my job. So she sits in the chair. I do her nails. I do her toes, and then she leaves. Boom. After she leaves, I'm closing up the shop, and it's ready. It's time for me to go. I look at the time, probably like an hour later, hour and a half later, she texted me. She was like, oh, I'm still outside your shop. And I done made it home at this point. But she was like, oh, I'm still outside your shop. and I'm looking very closely at my toes, and my toenail is halfway done as fuck. So I'm like, okay. And then she said, I want a refund. So I'm like, okay. So I responded to her and I said, how is it halfway done, like as fuck? Like how is it like that? And she was like I said, it's halfway done. I'm like, what do you mean by that? I don't know how somebody can halfway polish your toenails, but whatever. So then I was like, let me see. So she sent me a picture on Instagram, and the picture went away. I promise you guys, if I still had the picture, I was going to show you guys. But she shows me a picture of her pinky toenail, and she was like, oh, it's halfway done. I don't know if you guys know or if you guys do pedicures, but some people, they have a pinky nail and it's very, very short, and majority of the pinky nail is skin. So she literally had half of a nail on her pinky and the rest was like skin. So, you know, when I do a pedicure, I clip the cuticles and I take off the dead skin, but it's only so much you can take off because you don't want to go too deep in the person's skin and, you know, cause them to get cut and stuff like that. But it's just like overgrown skin, her actual skin. So I told her, I was like, that's your skin. I can't polish on your skin. If I polish on your skin, it's gonna come off. I only could polish the actual nails. This girl gonna tell me, oh, that's clearly my nail. And I'm like, no, that's your skin. But okay, like they say, customers always right. So I said, okay, but if you want to, tomorrow you can come in the shop and I will polish where you want me to polish at. She gonna say, oh, no, thank you. She said, no, thanks for nothing. And she was like, this was a waste of my time. And she's just going off. So I'm like, who you talking to? I respond to her, I said, who you talking to? Like, let's not get this messed up. Like, who are you talking to? She was like, oh, I'm talking to you. Who else I'm going to be talking to? And so I told her, I said, you're mad because you have no toenail there and I only could polish where it's a toenail at? And she was like, oh, no, I'm mad because you need glasses to know how to polish my effing toes. Like, she started cussing and all this stuff. So I'm like, who is you talking to? Because if it's that serious, you could come back to the shop. Like, if it's really that serious, you could come back to the shop. So I'm like, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna stop texting her because I see she texting me all crazy type. So I'm just stop texting her because I know how I could get. I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna do all that rah with you. I'm gonna fight. So I'm like, you know, I know how I could get. I stopped texting her. I blocked her off Instagram. She texts my phone. No, she ain't text my phone yet. She went and requested $50 on Cash App. First of all, how you requested a full refund when you got a pedicure? I cannot take the callus off your feet that I done scrubbed off and put it back on your feet. So why would you want all your money back? Like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? When I could just, if you want me to polish your little pinky toe a little bit more, I could polish on your skin if you want to, but I'm not going to give you a full refund because what about the time and, you know, I took to scrub your feet? So she texted my phone after she requested the money on Cash App. I ignored it. So she texted me, oh, I want my refund and all this stuff. So I didn't even text her back. I blocked the number. Then she started going off, calling me all type of names, calling me out my name, saying you black, you ugly, you this, you, just saying all type of stuff to me. Like, when I tell y'all, this girl was going in. So as I'm reading the message to my boyfriend, what she sent to me, he like, what the hell? And then my sister walks in. My sister like, what? Who is that texting you? Who is that saying all them things about you? And my sister, she done grabbed my phone out of my hand and she started texting her. So my sister is texting her. My sister's like, you know, going back and forth with her. She's like you're mad because of your pinky toe not being polished. Like, you could have came back and got your toes being polished where you wanted it to be polished at. And I'm like, you know, and I'm telling my sister, I'm like, if you know you have short nails, I cannot create you a nail unless I use acrylic. If you cannot afford the acrylic, then okay, I will do it on your natural nail and do it the best way I can. Earlier in the message, before, I forgot to tell you guys this, but earlier in the message before she started going, in on me, she was like, oh, I filed one toenail and not the other toenail. And I told her, I said, I filed both of your toenails even. Like, if one was super, super short, why would I make the other one super, super short when I'm just trying to make them look even? You sound stupid. And I'm like, your toenails are nubs. Like, you know how people that have nub toenails, like they barely have a nail? So if that's the case, you should have just saved your money and got acrylic on all toes. So now my sister, back to when my sister started texting her or whatever, so she just started going off. She calling us all out our names. She just saying all type of stuff. I blocked the girl number. Because I told my sister, I'm not going to sit here and keep going back and forth with somebody that I don't know. So I blocked her number. Remember, I have her number blocked. I have her Instagram blocked. I blocked her on my booking site. I even blocked her on Cash App. This girl had somebody call my phone. She had this boy call my phone, and the boy started cussing and all this stuff. And he calling my phone, calling us private, kept calling private, kept calling us. And I'm like, what the heck? So now my sister is arguing with him, and then she have this other person in the background just arguing with us. And I'm just like, I am grown. Like, I am grown. I do not have time for little girl games. I run a whole business. I do not have time for that. Oh, she want her money. And I'm like, I'm not giving you your money. I told her, I said, if you want your money, come get it from me at the shop. Come meet me where you met me at. Because I'm not giving you back your money. I don't feel like you deserve a refund. So the reason why I'm telling y'all this story is I've been doing this for 3 years, and it's like, no matter what you do, you're always going to have somebody that feels like you're not worth your price, or they feel like they don't want to pay your price. But my thing is with people, and which I don't understand, is if you know you went on this person's booking site and you know they're too expensive or that's not the price you want to pay, why still do the service with them? Why still book them knowing you don't have the money? And I know things happen, so it's like, I'd rather you just tell me you can't come to your appointment than for you to be sitting here wasting my time, or thinking you're gonna come and get your toenails polished and pedicure and thinking you're gonna get your money back. That sounds stupid and that's dumb. You would never do that to the Chinese people. And I'm so sorry to say this, but this is so true. People will never speak up when they get inside the Chinese spot, but let them go to a black-owned nail tech. They're gonna go and feel like they right every single time, and I don't be having time for that. But anyways, y'all comment down below and let me know what would y'all have done in this situation, or have y'all ever experienced anything with an angry client that pissed you off to the point where you literally had to get out of character, or to the point where you just really had to block them. Because this girl started harassing me. Like, she started making so much people text my phone, call my phone, and I'm like, every number, I'm just sitting there blocking them. This girl went to go make a fake Instagram with my picture of my nail set, and then she had nerves to follow me on the fake page, like my post, comment. No, she didn't comment. She DM'd me. And I'm like, is this girl crazy? I had to block that page too. I'm like, I don't know what to say. But anyways, you guys, this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. Bye.